Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Friday, January the 19th. Welcome to our video commentary. A couple of stories that I want to go over today. The first one is this memo that apparently is over at the House, a confidential memo. It has been seen by about 100 members of the House, and some of them have commented that they were horrified by what they read in this memo regarding the use of spying under the Obama administration, spying on Americans or spying on their political opponents. Again, I have not seen the memo, so I'm not going to tell you what's in it, but from what we're hearing, it could be very explosive. So my thinking is that this memo has to be released. Now, I know that sometimes some of these memos may contain confidential information or confidential information that could be damaging to some of our sources overseas and all of that. So yes, I think extreme care should be taken to protect any sources of whatever it may be. But the basic facts of this memo have got to be released. The American people have got to learn this. And eventually will be released, eventually, I suppose. But right now, I think it is what we're hearing, the kind of information that we're hearing from people who've seen this memo is very scary about some of the activities of the federal government under the Obama administration. And I think this memo has got to be released. So I add my name to many of you who are saying release the memo. Yes, go ahead and release the memo. I think, at this point, it's better for us to see the full memo rather than deal with speculation of what's in it or what's not in it. The other big story, of course, is all the conversation about the shutdown of the government that has to be done by tonight at midnight or whatever. Now they're talking about a 3 or 4 day continuing resolution to keep it open. This garbage has to stop. And this is an attack here on both parties. This is a bipartisan attack. This is a bipartisan failure. This garbage has got to stop. These people have got to figure out how to work together. This is nonsense. This is insane. Anybody in this country with a business, anybody who has to do a budget, you get it done. You got to get it done. You got to get in a room and get it done. Now, what most people do, of course, is exactly that. They get in a room, they lock the door, and they say, we have got to agree. We got to get this done. What do you need? What do you need? And let's come to an agreement. For some reason, these members of Congress cannot do that. And we go through these threats of a shutdown, and we're going to shut down the government, and we're going to stop the government. It's absolutely embarrassing to watch this. And again, it's a bipartisan thing. This is not an attack on Democrats or Republicans. It's really an attack on both. So this is, I think, a great opportunity for President Trump, who is not seen as an ideological man or a party man, for maybe President Trump break this up and say, folks, this has got to stop. This nonsense has to stop, and we're going to get something done. We have to do a budget. If you don't like the budget, fine. Then come back and let's work to get this program terminated or this program expanded. That's fine. But they've got to get their budget done on time. This is absolutely ridiculous for the government of the United States to be operating under continuing resolutions. It's simply not the way it's supposed to happen. And again, I'm faulting both sides. It's not an attack on one party or the other. This has to stop. This nonsense has to stop. So let's get it done. Let's work together and get a budget. And we can always disagree with each other, but we should be able to find enough common ground that we can do a budget in the federal government. Again, back to what I said before about the memo, release the memo. I think the American people are entitled to see what's in that memo. Thank you for watching. We have all of these commentaries on YouTube. We have them on my Twitter, and we have them on my blog. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.